TV for the won't-be sheep. Scott's wisdom stretches wide and tall. From monsters to heroes, he's seen it all. Oh, oh, oh. Chasing dreams and colors, see 'em. Oh, oh, oh. Model Club TV, they make it shine. Jason on the board, Scott with the mind. Model Club TV, it's one of a kind. Tune in, watch them both unwind. Jason's got the wires hooked real tight, fiddling with the circuits till it's just right. Paintbrush flying like a bird in flight. Model Club TV's on every night. Scott's got the knowledge of 1,000 kits, sitting in the garage where the passion hits. Figures and dioramas amidst the grit. Model Club TV, where it all fits. Model Club TV, they make it shine. Jason on the board, Scott with the mind. Model Club TV, it's one of a kind. Tune in, watch them both unwind. Jason's fingers painting tales to keep. Robots and soldiers from the deep. Broadcast waves that never sleep. Model Club TV for the won't-be sheep. Scott's wisdom stretches wide and tall. From monsters to heroes, he's seen it all. Oh, oh, oh. Chasing dreams and colors, see 'em. Oh, oh, oh. Model Club TV, they make it shine. Jason on the board, Scott with the mind. Model Club TV, it's one of a kind. Tune in, watch them both unwind.
Hey, what was that? Play another model? Can't believe you have way too many of those. Sell some of them. Wasting all your time and money on models. Paint what you have.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Model Club TV episode 117. Scott's eating, has his door open. It's sunny over there. Still working his fingers. Still got a mouthful of whatever the hell's going on. Where's your pizza from, Scott? What's going on, everybody? Hello,
Got some
chat.
beggar's pizza tonight.
Oh,
I'm on the
my
last piece, so bear with me.
All right, bear with Scott. Hello,
Jason
everyone. Who's here
Rusty.
in chat? Who's here in chat? We got Spike, of course, Mary, Digital Man, Greg, Raccoon Eyes, Scotty Mills, Randy Van Dyke, Barry. Sorry, I remembered. RC Flex, Heavy Metal Spike again. Greg's there. Everyone's. Oh, it's good to see you, Scott. How are you, sir?
Randy Van Dyke's on?
Yeah, Randy Van Dyke's there. Mouthful.
Okay.
All right. Test. We're good. Hello, everyone. Happy summer. How are things, Scott Johansson?
Things are calming down.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Just the whole post Wonderfest. Wonderfest was exhausting.
Explain, please. Hello, everybody in chat. New people coming in. Great to see you.
Well, the whole getting ready for Wonderfest thing with me getting sick prior
Was not fun.
was not fun. And then rushing to get anything done was not fun. And then just the running around of the show. And I don't know. I came back, I was exhausted.
Spike would like to know if you have extra cheese on
Well, they say they lay it
on
out.
your salt pizza.
There is some salt in here.
Wait, you put extra salt on the pizza?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Doing my Earl Grey. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah, it has been super hot here, which comes to some of my issues. Happy summer. Yes.
What?
I don't know about that.
What are you holding?
My tea infuser.
Oh,
Would you make
I was
tea?
gonna say, if you wanted a tea bag, I'll come over.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Well, what do we want to start with? Recaps. What do you want to do?
Hey, I'm just here for the ride.
Well, I want to say, first of all, we have this from Spike. Oh, there we go. It's hard to read because I can't turn the picture the right way. But Spike sent this in, and I'm going to read it for everybody. Wednesday, 18th of June, 2025, 5 years since the first official MCTV episode. The modern gift for a 5th anniversary is silverware, with the traditional gift is wood. Jason's modernist artistic tendencies resulted in him buying Scott silver spoons in commemoration. I'm trying to read over my shoulder and get into my... Scott, being more traditional, gave wood to... Oh, crap. We know what that is. And congrats, guys. No one could have expected that you would still be making these things, or that there would be people so idiotic they still enjoy watching them. Just to confirm suspicions that there is very little in the world today that makes sense. Spike, I couldn't agree more. So thank you. Hey, Just Painted. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Mary. Everybody. Yeah. It's been 5 years. Holy cow.
Really?
Has it? Is that the right math? June 2025? Yep. To 2020? Or was it 21?
5 years I've been stuck with you.
Well, it's longer than that, but we've been doing the show that long. God, you're so attractive when you eat. God. I'm surprised everyone... Is it on your shirt already? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Good girl. Look, Uncle Jason, don't you hate him? I do. Okay.
All right. So thank you, Spike, for making that and sending it in. That brought a smile to my face. And
All right, I'm done eating.
great. Finally, Scott shows up with 10 minutes before with pictures to put in instead of, sending them 2 weeks ago. I want to thank everyone in chat for being here. This is awesome. So good to see everybody.
Except for Bill Wilson.
And Neil DeConte is there too. So.
Oh, DeConte's there?
Yeah.
So basically, you got Bill Wilson, DeConte, fucking loser fest on there.
So again, thank you. It has been a long time we've been doing this. I can't believe we're still doing this. 117 plus other episodes later. Thank you, everybody who watches the show. Thank you, everyone who supports us in any way. Comments, likes, gifts, sending things in to give away, supporting the show. We absolutely appreciate it. And we couldn't do it without you. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Scott, any words of wisdom?
No, I'm cleaning my keyboard. No, I'll echo what you said.
Get the black light. That's what I want to see.
I'm ready to go. All right.
Okay. Good.
Oh, are we on? Hold on.
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, okay. We're on.
So, and thank you, everybody. Yeah. What were you going to say? Are you done cleaning? What are you doing?
I'm done. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Good.
Wait, hold on. I want you crying.
And he gets mad at me when I'm late or do anything longer than 30.
I understand. This is like
the return of the
virtual reality.
The return of the grabber.
I wish you'd have a grabber.
I'm gonna have a grabber with the way you treat me. Oh man. Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to shut my door, but there's a rug in front of it. The Trixie messed up. There we go. Okay. You feel better now?
Yeah.
Would you hear that? It's like a bell.
No, we didn't hear anything. What are you talking?
Okay.
All right. Anyway, Scott's been drinking. Something happened in chat, and where is it? Oh, there it was. First of all, Brent Krug. Brent Krug is in there. We want to wish Virginia some get well wishes. Had some surgery. She's on the mend, so
Get better, Virginia.
Yes, absolutely.
So I can give you a hard time again. I'm fixing my camera too.
Oh,
There.
yeah. Oh, now Scott's ready. Only 10 minutes late.
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
I needed a haircut, by the way, but
yeah, you do.
the barber is not open on Monday.
Shave it. Just shave that. Just get rid of it.
I don't want to look like a nutsack.
Which, you know what? After the live stream of Model and Movie the other day, I had a thought of another program for the show, for the channel, of just me. And it's going to be called Crazy Talk with Jason. And it's just me rambling on my crazy stuff. So people don't have to listen to it if they don't want to. Maybe make it part of a members only thing.
That's the same thing as modeling a movie, though.
Well, no. This would be even worse because, you know. Just painted. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Let me get this barrel put up there. Okay. We have a ton to give away this episode. So it's going to be basically just celebrating all of you. Thank you for being here. Like I said, we got a lot to give away. We're going to start off right at the beginning, give some stuff away, and throughout the whole show. Thank you to Joe Heil. I hope I don't miss anyone. Tony Lamb, Randy Van Dyke, Just Paint It, Jerry Frade, Rob Madison, Rise 3D Builds. And when we get to it, I know there's a couple other ones in there, but man, Joe Heil sent me like half of his collection, I think, of stuff. And there's some really good old Garage Kid stuff in here. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see some of this stuff get given away. So if you do win something, please try not to win something else. Let's try and do one per customer, per winner today. And just so we don't have the issue that we had last time, Scott and I will determine by the one that we see first in chat, and we can agree on that. We will only go by that, what we see in chat, not by what comes through your latency first. Don't want to have any problems. So,
which will be happy to do a screen grab if anybody.
Yes, we can do that too. Yeah, I don't want to have that problem. So, Scott, let's talk about Wonderfest. It's been a while. It's been exactly a month since Wonderfest. Have you recovered?
I have started to recover, started to print again. Had to do some casting. Traditional.
What are you casting? Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Now go away. Everyone, I'm always mean to Bill, just so everyone knows.
You are very mean to Bill. You are very mean to Bill.
I was casting some Godzilla versus Bambi cups for George to have at G-Fest.
Which is when? We got to remind everyone.
I think it's July 12th.
Yep. Coming up here in Chicago. Are we going? Don't know.
Don't know. There you go.
It's
a mob.
It is a mob. That is a good way to.
If Wonderfest had a crowd like that, there's no way they'd be in the convention center and I'm not putting Wonderfest down.
Yeah, no. G-Fest.
The crowd for G-Fest is insane. So
it is a crowd extra. You have to queue. You have to line up to go into the dealer's room anytime you leave the dealer's room. There's stanchions up, and there was 2 dealer rooms this year, and you had to line up to get in both last. And that's why Robert Trock was mad at me because I didn't stick around to say hi to him. And here we are. So wonderful. How'd it go?
Okay. So you want to talk about Wonderfest first?
Well, coming up real fit. I got the dates up for next year. So it's May 30th through the 31st, 2026, Crown Plaza Hotel, Louisville. So that's next year. And we'll be there. We have our table ready to go. Chuck Mocha sent in these spy pictures of Scott and I right before the photo being taken or after. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Did you put the group photo in here?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
Okay. All right.
So are you looking at the slideshow, Scott?
Yes. Okay. I'm toggling back and forth.
So
Thomas Fairfowl, thank you.
Thomas, thank you. And if you do want to win, if you do win something today, we are not asking for money for shipping. If you would like to donate some money for shipping, do it through the super chat. and we'll see. Dude, I just told Brian a model in a movie got demonetized last episode because I played 3 seconds silent of the Black Phone 2 trailer in a small little window. If someone knows how all those other YouTube channels play video clips and don't get demonetized, please private message me so I can figure out.
So is
how to
that
do
forever
this.
then?
Yeah,
Or is
unless
it like
I have to go and
temporary?
re-edit it and put it back up, which I'm not doing. So, get it. All right, Scott,
It's not
you
like
had a
anybody's
debut.
watching it.
You had a debut at Wonderfest.
It's not like anybody's watching it.
We had 222 people watch that show, dude.
Well, okay,
Come on.
sorry.
You had a debut. What did you debut at Wonderfest, Scott?
I debuted the Big Galuna.
All right, the Galuna is
finally.
alive.
Finally.
So talk to us about that. What happened? What's going
Well,
on?
the Big Galuna, I think, stands about 18 inches tall. He is a little smaller than the original by maybe an inch.
Which someone came up and pointed out to you.
Well, no, we pointed it out.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought someone came
We
up and
pointed
was
out because I had an original there. But it will come with your choice of one of the 4 heads. You have the underwater head, you have the land head with the mouth open, land head with the mouth closed, or the original head, which is on the picture that you see. So the price will vary. Comes with a base, rock, anchor. A little life preserver you see is not included. That was just a little joke that was going on. But
which says what? Do you want to say what it says?
It says SS Flintstone on it. Yeah. That was just a little shot at Jimmy because he did a big creature kit.
And Jimmy came over and talked to you, right?
And Jimmy did come over and talk to me. So
there was a little hug. Was there a hug? A verbal hug?
No,
Can we call it that?
No, it was just what it is. What it is, you know. So anyway, this is available in a lot of you know. So it's price of the kit is $300. Okay, each additional head is $35. But if you buy all 3 of the additional heads, it's an additional just $100 then. So it's you want all 4 heads, it's $400. I'll throw the life preserver in if you buy all 4. So if you want it without the base, I can knock a few dollars off. You know, again, I can work with it, but right now I've got I think 3 on order, 3 I'm working on now. So the wait time is it's a long print. There's a lot of printing.
I was just going to say, it is not a quick print. So if you want it, it's going to take a little bit.
People have asked, am I going to sell the head separately? As of right now, no, but never say never.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe once you get the initial run through of people who want the whole kit.
I mean, I just don't want to be messing around going back and forth, back and forth. You know.
Jim Capone is there, figured out how to work.
What?
Oh, those old people. Don't say it yet. We're not long enough into the episode.
Wait, where's Capone?
He's in there.
Screw that guy. I hate that guy. So anyway,
and Joe Bell's here. We got a lot of people here live. I love it.
So the next thing I bought. Also,
I forgot to center this one.
Also, though, if you want to go back to the other one, in the back you can see my little Kong ornament, which also kind of debuted there.
Cool.
And for those that say I never painted anything, that was painted the night before Wonderfest. Okay, so trust me, I realize it's not a great paint job, but I did sell it because somebody wanted the painted ones.
Hey, well, you know what? Let's give our first giveaway. Since you're on Kong, Randy Van Dyke is here. Randy Van Dyke handed me a bunch of boxes of things to give away. Let's do the first one.
Okay.
And Randy handed me this box there was no packing material in there. And when I got home, one box fell out of my car and hit the driveway. And it was this box, so I had to do some repairs. And of course it was this box because of a Dark Horse cold cast porcelain Ray Harryhausen Kong. Let's go to the full screen. To us. So we have the base that I had to repair. It's seen better days. This has already been painted, so you'll have to strip it a little bit. It has all the parts there. It has everything you need. All the parts are there. Kong's fingers were repaired, but it will need to be stripped or just repainted over it. So this is from Randy's. I think some guys are blowing out some stuff they know they're never going to get to. So Scott, what is a good question for the chat to give away? Oh, wait, I know. I got one. Thought of one. Okay, first person to type this word into chat that Scott and I agree is the winner. We had a Model Club TV outing. What city was the Ray Harryhausen exhibit in that we went to? First one to type it wins. What city and what state?
So now they got to go to
Wasn't it?
city and state?
It's fine. We'll get there. You get the Harryhausen Kong from Dark Horse. If anyone wants it. First giveaway. In chat. Waiting for you.
Listen, Trixie's trying to get in.
Uh-oh. What city was the Harryhausen exhibit in? Not Walla Walla.
Walla Walla. Mary.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. Mary gets it. All right. Good job, Mary. Cool. All right, Scott, keep talking while I write down Mary's name.
Okay. My dog's barking, so she's distracting me.
You're going to have to let her know.
Well, look, there goes my asshole neighbor with his 2 dogs into the woods.
Oh, here we go.
I hope you die, motherfucker. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa. Don't say that.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I've got a neighbor problem. Anyway.
All right. If you do win, please send an email to modelclubtv@gmail.com so that we, and please tell me what you won. I'm writing it down, but oops, there's the phone number, 708-816-4299.
Now she's saying give it to someone else.
Why? No. Mary, you can't do that.
Yeah, can't do that, Mary. Sorry. You gotta take it.
It's yours, Mary. You're getting it. Send me an email, modelclubtv@gmail.com. Unless someone else wants it. If someone else says, I'll take it, I'll give it to you.
Oh, it's my sister-in-law.
Oh.
Oh, she finally tuning in.
Oh. So that's why.
We're
All
taking donations for Scott's bail.
Who wants the King Kong? Yeah, no shit. Anybody else want the Kong? Okay, there we go. Brian Clark. He counts.
He'll tail it.
Brian gets it.
Brian's going to tail it. I'm going to tail him.
All right. Sorry. Brian. All right. Sorry for the disorganization. All right, there we go. All right. If you don't want something, don't answer.
Yeah, Mary. Listen to the rules.
All right. What'd you get from Wonderfest, Scott?
What else did I get? Oh. All right. So the first thing I went and bought was from Sweet Life, the Curly Bill,
Which is
the latest
beautiful.
in their Tombstone series. And I took this picture because I just opened this last night. And this one is fully 3D printed. Okay. And
only if it's the 76 Kong. So
yeah, he's out. He can't win anything now. He's out. Anyway, first of all, the likeness on this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Second of all, this is fully 3D printed, and I just took it out yesterday. First of all, I want to congratulate the guys at Sweet Life. So, although I still have to put this thing away, so far this is the first thing that hasn't either come with a broken with 2 extra parts and not missing a part, or wrapped so that I broke the part when I took it out. You know, I finally made it for a review, a clean review with Sweet Life.
Which we will do. We'll do it. We'll do it.
And these guys, first of all, they're all great guys. And it's you know, but I gotta say, who's ever doing their 3D printing it's beautiful.
I met him actually. I have his card somewhere.
You have his card? Okay. Man.
It's in the other room, I think.
So if you're a producer and you need something 3D printed, I would you know.
One of those guys are here. I forget his name. I have his card somewhere.
I think it's on their website.
Yeah,
I think he tagged him. I think it's on their website somewhere. But
cool.
Really, really great. And the likeness on this thing is just.
All right, what's the next thing you got? What are these things?
What is the next thing I got? I don't know.
The Batman and a Robin dinosaur wolf.
Oh, so these are Mad Labs mini tiny terrors. And they found some of Mike's leftover stock, and Terry had them. And matter of fact, just so everyone knows how small these are, because there's people on eBay trying to sell these things for like $200, and it's like, tell someone right now, you want to send me $200 for one of these? Okay, I will send it to you for free. All right, this is the Batman one. Okay, so this is how small these
From
are.
the super tiny tears. Yeah.
Yeah, these are
Trevor just
super
said.
tiny tears. And so I got the Rodan Robin because I always liked it. Mine's got the wings are broken. I got to fix it. But, again, these are just really fun. Mine didn't come with the base, but I don't want the base anyway. So it's,
All right.
and I can make the base. But anyway, so I was able to pick these two up. I got the Robin, and I wasn't sure if I had the Batman or not, the Batzilla. So I figured, well, I better go back and get a Batzilla. So
And then you got a
there
mummy.
you go.
You got a mummy?
Yeah, and then from what's the name of that place?
I don't know.
I don't know. Rick Lindy, first of all, painted this. Beautiful job. Someone puts this out. It's a Jaeger sculpt. I don't know. Let's move on. No, I'm just kidding. It's our friends at Pestilence Labs who think 76 Kong is so great. So he's out. He's out of any contest. But yeah, there you go. So I picked that up.
Okay.
And also, as long as Randy Van Dyke's here, I picked this up from him. Not this particular one, but he had started it a while back and never finished it. And I had a kid he wanted, so we got a little trade going. And this is what I got. And it's already built, so all I get to do is paint it, really. So
cool.
I want to thank Randy because he apparently filled this thing with concrete.
Did he, Randy? What'd you fill it with? What's going on?
No, he filled it with resin, but oh my
man.
goodness. Okay. And
it's so good to see everybody here. I really there's so many people in chat. This is awesome. All right, we have the group picture, Scott, is up.
So we have the group picture. Oh, you missed a few things that I had bought, but that's okay.
What? That's all.
I also bought some Aves, and I got a clay mat.
Okay.
And because you got a free clay mat.
I didn't get a free clay mat. I paid for it.
You're a liar.
I bought it. Oh, he filled it with aluminite.
Yeah, I know. As he told me. Jesus Christ, dude.
So there's the.
That's a lot of resin, too, to fill something with. But yeah. And
what are these other pictures you got here, sir?
Hold on, I'm putting another one in so you can click it. Give it a second.
I can't do that now.
I just did it. Oh, you can't do it now?
I can't do that now.
Well, you're the idiot that missed it.
No, that's why you show up when you're supposed to, not 5 minutes before.
So I also picked up Jesse's vampire.
Okay.
And there is at the very bottom of our slideshow, sir, there is a picture of it. Sculpted by Sean Kyle. Produced by Garage Kit US Creative. And this is the paint up by Jim Capone, who I absolutely just hate every time I see one of these.
We can't see it.
But
talking about random stuff that no one can see right now.
Yeah. Alumilite. Jessica Lange for the win. Yes, absolutely. That was the only thing in that movie.
There's your Dracula. Good job, Jim. And then what's up with the Kong? What's up with the Kong here in the Godzilla?
So I'm just showing those. Those were in the contest. And it was Vince Simonelli. I think he said he won a silver. with the Kong. That's my Aurora scale Kong. And the one on the right was done by Mike Wallace, and that's the 6-inch Kong. And Mike did that diorama with he modified it a little bit.
Yeah,
But
change that arm, which, you know, that just goes to show you can manipulate 3D prints. You
Yes.
can customize them.
so Mike did that too. So I just wanted to show those two.
They're
And then-
great. Both paint jobs are amazing. I think they're very, very well done.
And then you showed the group photo before this. People were picking people out. Shane in his usual position. But I also want to commend everyone that came out for the toast to Robert, which was a great success.
Yes, it was.
And it was we went through 88 shot glasses. Okay. And I have a few left. So if there's anybody that couldn't make the show and knew Robert and really wanted one, I don't want someone to just tell me they wanted one just because they wanted one, but because it's free, you know. But there's someone that really knew Robert, wanted one, get a hold of us at modelclubtv@gmail.com, and I'll hook you up till they're gone.
Cool.
So
This was my entry for the contest. I finally got something painted. This was my King in Yellow. Pasteur. Got a silver. Pretty excited about that. Kind of know what I don't like about it. I'd like to go back and fix it, but I decided not to with Trevor's advice. Just said forget it. But had this in the contest. First time since 2006. And it was nerve-wracking. I still don't. It's weird. I don't like the contest. But we can talk about all that. How about there was some, what's the right word? Controversy? I saw a lot of scuttlebutt about the Wonderfest contest afterwards. And some justified, some not justified. They're doing their best, guys. And I don't know of a better way. The only thing I would say to improve that, a bust category. I want a bust category. Doesn't need to be sci-fi specific. And I don't get the sci-fi horror categories anymore either. Like, just put everything in one. Because, like,
well, and yeah, I'd like to address the one issue that.
Yeah, we could do that. The categories I think need a revamping. Because what if you have the Marilyn Monroe coming off the airplane from X Plus? What category does that go in? Historical, there's no historical category. It's not fantasy. It's not sci-fi. Or what if you have, like, I just bought that Breakfast at Tiffany's, the print. What category would that go in? In chat, you can join in too. I don't know. I wish you could have like figures, busts. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And if people have ideas, I'm sure they want to hear them. But all right, Scott, address what you wanted to address.
So there was a particular kit that was
Neil was kind of drunk. I'm
kind of drunk. You should see. He put out that night. Anyway, there was a kit in the contest that a lot of people thought should have gotten better than it did. And I forgot who painted it, and it's not that I want to call him out or anything, but it was a golem. And
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And there was a big diorama with nice waterfall.
This is a good conduction.
Like
yes.
that.
Yep.
Okay. And he put it in the Joe Bello, you're not winning nothing tonight.
You put it in the figure.
He put it in the figure, you know. And people were wondering why it didn't do better. And one of the explanations was it's judged solely on the figure and not the base. Okay, so this is where, to me, it gets weird.
Yeah,
if it's not based, if the base is not part of the kit, then everything would be entered in dioramas. Okay.
I remember that rule from when we were judging.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot that rule. Like, it didn't, because I know even when I was judging, you still would look at the base and be like, oh, that looks pretty cool. but you weren't supposed to. And this is, I mean, literal, like, so going forward, if you have any sort of base that you've scratch built, that you've added anything to, and you want it to be judged, I would say enter it in diorama, unless they change the rules going forward.
Well, yeah, and maybe we'll talk to George and make sure that we're right.
Jamie,
but
that is a great idea.
Jamie's not winning anything tonight either. Keep it up, pals. We'll keep it all.
but like, yeah, like, how do you judge only the figure on that? Because it was like, what, this big? So even Joe Hiles' big dragons, right, that he did, and
Was
he had
only
the
based on the
towers and the water.
dragons? Yeah.
You're only judging the dragons if it's in that category, and not the castle towers, not the ground.
Right.
So,
Well, and to me, okay, so
and I agree.
let's say I
It's
want
all-
to enter something
Spike-
as simple as it is.
Spike just said it's all modeling. So what the hell?
So,
We got to get it 76 Kong.
yeah. No, no, Joe. There's none in the works because they don't sell because it was a shit movie.
You know what?
Might as well be the
so-
gargantuans. Anyway,
That'll be part of my the rest of my Wonderfest talk here. In a
so
second.
anyway, so let's say I wanted to enter an Aurora Frankenstein.
It's just the figure, I guess.
It's just a figure. I could paint the base pink.
Right.
It didn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay?
we need clarification on this. We need something, because it doesn't seem, because there's always,
Right. Well, like Scotty Mills just said, the Karnstein on the coffin. You ignore the coffin, you know, and
it's a good
and
point.
the base complements the figure sometimes. Okay. Or the base is part of the figure as far as maybe something's coming out of the ground or busting through a wall or whatever.
And
Okay.
if George is in chat, George, if you're in chat or if you watch this, we are not picking on you or picking on the contest.
No,
These are rules that were in place before George even took over. Because I remember this rule. I think it's very dumb. There's got to be a better way to do that.
Mhm.
But I got my first time. Well, because they didn't do it when I was entering the contest. Fine Scale Modeler took a picture of my piece, which that was very cool. That felt really good. Now to see if it actually makes the website or the magazine.
So, like, a few
It won't.
people are commenting.
Yeah, read them.
A diorama should tell a story. And
I agree.
if it's a base holding a figure, it's not a diorama. And I agree with that too.
I agree.
Now, I would say that the waterfall thing probably should have went in a diorama. But I'm just making a point that
there's an important word that I think we forget. Diorama tells a story, right? A vignette. What's a vignette? Because isn't that a category in some contests? So I know Golden Demon does their
You're
category.
using words I don't know.
Yeah. Golden Demon does a category called duel, where it's two or more figures, like if they're interacting with each other. They have a diorama category where it should tell a story. But theirs is also kind of the same way. They don't really judge the base. They're only judging the figure if you're in strictly the figure category.
Mhm.
So, Scott, like you said, go back to Scotty Mills, what he said. The coffin, how do you...
Well,
it
and
should
so
take into account the whole
let's-
thing.
Let's take a few years ago, and again, not to pick on anybody.
Vignette, yep.
Shaky Dave won for this Wolfman busting out of a crypt and the two grave diggers there. Okay. And he was
Yeah.
busting through the door. Okay. And it was not in dioramas, it was just in figures.
And there's
Okay.
no way that those judges didn't look at the rest of the base.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Absolutely. And I'm not taking, I'm not taking anything away from what Shaky Dave did, but
No, because
it's
it would
like-
get that award, I think, in both categories. So, I don't know. There's got to be a way to redo this. To just restructure the categories to fit what's actually happening.
Yeah, again, I'm not criticizing Wonderfest.
No, not at all.
I just
People need to be
Like
aware of the
everyone, a
rule.
lot of guys are sitting here saying, why paint the base set?
Yeah,
Okay. And
I agree. Hey, hit that like button. That's a good one. I want to talk real quick.
hold on, I want to real quick. Randy Van Dyke judged last year.
Randy, what'd you say?
Current judges are not aware of this. I was specifically told last year a particular entry would have received gold instead of silver if the base had been more detailed. Okay. So again, we have to find out what's. We're gonna have to get a hold of George and talk to George.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, because if you're not, see right there.
Well, and there's another one. If it enhances, it should be judged. If it distracts, then not. Okay, that's good too.
But then, I don't know.
Well, like, so if you had a big giant base and a figure this big, yes, that kind of distracts from the figure. I get that.
Yeah. Which that happens. You got those guys that build like a half table with a little King Kong in the middle of the jungle. We didn't think we got some really nice gifts from people this year. And I want to say thank you to everyone who brought us stuff, who it humbled me. Again, like it's just thank you. We appreciate everything we got.
Specifically, I want to thank help me.
Francis
That brought me the
it's Francis
Ronin
on here,
book.
Jim on here. Yeah.
Yeah, Jim, because I don't know if I opened it at Wonderfest or not, but there was also a monetary donation.
Scott, when did you finally go through your Wonderfest?
Yesterday. Yeah.
He calls me up and he's like, dude, there was this in this envelope. I'm like, you're just going through it now.
Uh-oh. Time for another giveaway, Joe Bello says. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You want to do another giveaway? All right.
Fine, Joe. Oh, Bill was my gift.
All right. We have an oldie, which I've heard is a pain in the ass to put together. But
not our problem.
Not our problem. We have a Draco from Dragonheart. From Pearl Modeler Vinyl Kit. Let me open up the box. All the parts are there. Doesn't look trimmed. Give me an idea on size. There's the dragon's body without wings. So we have the Draco. There's the head. Classic vinyl kit from, what was it, early 2000s?
Okay, I got the question.
All right, what's the question?
And you literally just showed it, but I don't think they'll know. First person that tells us who sculpted that wins it.
Ooh, all right. Who sculpted the Draco? Sculpted the Draco.
Garage Kid Veteran.
Garage Kid Veteran.
That's the only hint I'm going to give you.
Spike said, my gift to you is not attending. Thanks, man. I always enhance my standard bases and give the statue more care. I agree. That's how you should. But then you should also get judged on that. It should help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it should help. Is that a 78 dragon?
Well,
does anyone know the answer? Who sculpted the Dragonheart, the Draco?
It's on the cover of the box. Go read it.
Go backwards in time, everyone. John Dennett.
There you go.
There you go.
Free.
Nope. Who said it first? I got Figure Kit Garage.
Figure Kit Garage.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Brent.
Not Jerry Frayed.
That's Brent.
Sorry, Jerry. That's Brent.
Brent won. Good job, Brent. Woo! All right.
So,
and then speaking of prizes and presents, I have some I want to highlight. This one came in the mail from Buford T. Bigfoot. Return address is BufordTOnionLovers.com. Beloit, Illinois. I don't even think that's a place.
And I don't know, we should give something to Mr. Kilroy just for his butchering of Cipriano's name. Spelling. Go.
All right, let's see what's in this box. What did Buford?
What did Buford T. Bigfoot send us?
So when I open it, it does this.
Eat your vegetables.
Oh no! What? it's someone that has our stickers, Buford. Uh-oh, tons of stickers. This is amazing. Was gonna give you, but didn't get to right time and not be seen.
And
Lots of stickers. Ooh, a tiny Bigfoot. And then I got, yep, they upped the sizes. Legals like say no to onions. Lots of little Bigfoots. And proud onion hater. Hell yeah. Thank you, Buford T. We'll give that other shirt away. Oh my God, that's awesome. This is my favorite part. The nice handwriting from the Bigfoot. That's amazing.
I love
Buford.
that. He spells better than you.
He does, actually, and writes. Buford, you're the best. All right. Two other things I want to highlight that I were given in gifts, and this isn't putting anything above anyone else, but the stands said. So thank you to the stands very much. We're going to talk about them in a second. They sent me one of their Tuscan Raiders. So I finally just got around to unwrapping this today, smelling it. Smells like nice printed stuff. And you don't really realize how big this is until you get it in your hands. This is such a cool piece. Looking forward to doing this. Thank you, Stan. Right.
And we had those at our table.
We did. And we sold out.
And sold out with thanks to the Worthlings who would help us out with some charges. But yeah, we sold out of them for them. And
I have
it was awesome.
One other giveaway, one other gift.
He writes like Jason reads.
So,
wow.
This was given to me by Joe Heil as a thank you. And I almost cried when I opened this box. It was almost as good as the fish. People are going to be mad at me when I show this. But I am now the proud owner. He heard me say what my Grail kit was. And he said he was thinning out his collection. I am now the proud owner of a Goblin King. I've been working on it. I did a light sanding. I got some other putty work to do. But wow. I can't even believe this. When I saw
drop that right now.
The thing is, and he was getting mad, and I don't think he was getting mad. He's a very patient man. So when he sent in all these giveaways, this was in one of the boxes, and it was marked GK, blah, 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 blah. I know, Trevor, right? I know, Joe's the best. And so he sent me all these boxes, and I'm like, oh, we're getting ready for Wonderfest. I don't have time. And he's like, be very careful with that one, but make sure you open it. I'm like, okay, I'll get to it. And I set it over to the side, and he's like, dude, did you ever get to that box? I'm like, I'll go open it. And I opened it and was like, are you fucking kidding me? I felt so bad that it had been sitting there. But there was a little damage from shipping, and I fixed some of it, and it's just, Goblin King, guys. I can't even. Joe Heil is
man. Capone looks excited. You should send it to him to paint.
No,
you're not doing nothing.
So no, this thing's never leaving my cold dead. Well, it'll leave my cold dead hands. Warm dead hands, maybe not.
Your hands are going to be warm, pal. You're going to start to fry before you even die.
That sucks. That sucks. All right. So let's go into news and reviews. I think we've kind of covered anything else Wonderfest people want to talk about. Did we how did the show feel in general? We didn't kind of hit on that. Less crowded, more crowded, about the same.
No, I thought it was a good show. I was happy to see the fellows in Dealer Room B, Saul and Jerry and Joe Hudson and Mike. We're all very happy with the turnout and sales in there, which was great. They had a nice spot in Dealer Room B, I thought, because everybody could see their stuff as they were walking down the hall.
Yeah.
Which was cool. And so I don't know how much traffic they got in there, but I think they got quite a bit of traffic.
Yeah, I think they broke the Room B curse. It seemed like a good time over there.
Yeah, and it was just it was a good show. Like Trevor said, the vibe was awesome.
Other people say we had our best year. Yeah, even Hodge was all smiles and That's surprising. So Loved early entry on Friday night. I think that went really well. If I could have been there, I would have done mine then. It was a good show. I'm sorry. I just had a stroke. Worthlings have their best year ever. They just had 1 second place in the Iron Modeler. Barry, fantastic. Kept the bar open late. They did the one night. That's good. So cool. It was almost worth the try. All right. So let's go into news and reviews. What do you say?
Sure.
All right. First up, Stan Arts. Little preview. This is their and this, Scott, I already know you're on the receiving end of one of these.
I'm on the list.
Yeah. Their Kong armature kit. You want to talk about it, Scott? Do you know anything more than I do?
I don't know any more than you do, other than he's starting to print some of the other pieces. And it's going to be all 3D printed, and it's going to be posed. It's not a posable kit.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to pose it. I would imagine without any real work. But so that being said, I think the jaw is going to be posable though.
Yeah. There is in the description of this video, there's a link over to his blog post of what he's working on, what's going on with this. So if it's anything like Bruce the Shark, which, holy crap, did you see Tested and Adam Savage and Norm were talking about their kit over there on the channel? I'll put a link. I'll modify that over there. Go over to the Tested channel. They come to Wonderfest. Norm comes to Wonderfest last few years. And they did a little spotlight on Bruce the Shark from Stan Arts. So very proud of them. That's awesome to see. Very cool. All right. Up next from Rob Madison. A tribute to Phil Kupka, our first guest on this show. Phil passed away from brain cancer a couple years ago. Was it a year ago? 2 years ago? Where are we at?
2, I think now. I think it's 2.
Yeah. So talk while I get this out.
So Phil was he really loved like the Rat Fink stuff and the weirdo stuff. I mean, that was his wheelhouse, and he really liked painting it, and he painted it cartoony, which is what I think you should paint stuff like this, cartoony.
Yeah.
Where you got lines and the wrinkles and stuff like that. So that was Phil's style, for one. So Rob Madison, I think, designed it. And I think Michael Berglund did it, right? Did Berglund sculpt it?
Yeah.
And it's a tribute.
No. Designed by Andrew Ritchie.
Oh, okay.
And sculpted by Rob Madison.
Oh, okay. See,
help and support by Michael Berglund. So who did the heavy lifting? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, like I know. Yeah.
So yeah. So they did this tribute piece. Anyway, we're gonna give this away. We have one to give away. How do we give this away?
How do we give this away?
The Fantastic Phil. What do we do? How about the first one to type something in chat?
How about no, let's not do that.
$20 from each sale will be donated to cancer research. I'll probably send them $20 then. These are great kits. These are great little kits. So what do we do?
Shoot, I don't know.
Well, what was Phil? I got it. Phil had a huge collection of a certain series of kits from Dimensional Designs. Does anyone know what that is? What TV show?
Okay.
And then that creature on the base has something to do with it. It's anti-alien. What is that from? Get it? Come on, somebody. Outer Limits. Somebody got it. Sungar.
Oh, Sungar.
We got Sungar. So that's Scott and I,
got
we
Sungar.
agree. Sungar?
Yep,
Okay.
Sungar.
Send us an email, modelclubtv@gmail.com, and you get the fantastic fill. Thank you, Rob Madison. Awesome. All right. And put those in the other room. All right. Up next. Also from Rob Madison, talk about this one, Scott.
Yeah, you know, I don't know much about this actually.
I don't either.
So, it's Willis O'Brien's dinosaur.
Was
from
an
the
old stop
Dinosaur and the
motion,
Missing
right? Or a
Link.
cartoon?
Yeah, no, stop motion. And
Some cool pieces. Scott, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Reading chat? What's wrong? You wanna
no,
scrub?
I'm reading the description on here to try to get more. So,
Full pick.
yeah,
Nice little kid
This
from
was-
from Rob.
this was a very early Willis O'Brien stuff,
Yeah.
you know. And like and the thing was sitting at our table. I didn't notice all these little things on the base. So, it's great to have the photo.
Oh my god. So this is also put out by it's available over at Monster Model Review. It's Garage. What is it? It's in the chat. It's in the description.
Monster Model Review.
Yeah. And their website. So really cool. Up next, also from them, Frink. From the design, the drawing stages, to the 3D modeling, to the painted one. And I also have Jamie's size one here to show. So this is the Frink. This is awesome. Jamie had a really good time building this. Jamie in chat, give anyone some tips. I know you're there. But this turned out really cool. There's Jamie. It took him like a day to paint this. Nice, quick, easy paint up. So well done, Jamie.
Mhm.
Well done, Rob Madison, releasing another really cool. I think if Rob kind of sticks with these Finks, I think that's a good thing. We have that. Anything else you would like to say, Scott?
No, I thought Jamie's paint job was awesome. And yeah, I thought it was a fun little kit. And there was a day I would have gotten one. Okay, but again, I'm so saturated that I'm so picky. And not that there's anything wrong with this. I think this is a great kit.
Yeah.
So, and then I get jealous when I see someone like Jamie painting it and having fun, and
All right. Up next from Adam Chet and Monstrous Masterpieces. We have a long list of stuff. Links again are down below in the description. Monstrous Masterpieces. First up, he has a Talbot. I'm going to have some 3D models and the finished prints. So these are all 3D printed kits. He has a werewolf bust. Pretty nice werewolf bust. There we go. That's coming out. And again, head on over. Links are down below. Wow, Jamie. Jamie Sai just typed in Outer Limits. Uh-oh, that's wrong. Jamie's far behind. Jamie, catch up. Then he has a Two-Face coming as well.
Oh, also known as a Jason Walker.
Yeah, I am not a Two-Face. And then the render. It's pretty cool. We have a Frankenstein. And I really like these. He's got his take on Universal Monster Busts coming. And they're good, I think, modern takes on them. And so here's the monster. Here's the prince. And yeah, I agree. Adam is getting good with these. These are turning out really nice. This creature, I really, really like. It has a nice modern look without really changing much. And this, if you're going to redo the creature, this is how you do it. Looks a little meaner, a little leaner, but it still looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon. No teeth in his mouth. That's a cool piece. So here they are side by side. I know he's working on a Wolfman to go with it. So I have a feeling all of them are coming. Oh no, I hope people aren't delayed. If people are delayed, hit refresh and catch back up so that you're not missing out on these giveaways. That's weird. Shouldn't be monetized. I turned that off Are we seeing commercials? There shouldn't be commercials.
So far, I haven't seen one.
Okay. Yeah, catch up. Everybody get up to the front so you're not missing out on giveaways. So we have that. And then we also have, he has these cereal guys coming out, and I'm going to read some of this stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm so dumb. Let's go back. Let's go back in time. All the way back to the Willis O'Brien stuff. I have stuff that I printed out from Rob Madison that's sitting right in front of me. This is when live. This is when when the edit button works really well on a regular show, and on live it's like, oh shit. Hi Jason, happy summer. I always think summers are going to be easy and fun. Then I get hit with more work than when school is in. A couple more years and I should be able to retire. This weekend we're having a party for our daughter and son-in-law, which I saw pictures of. Party looked great. Thanks again for letting us hang out with you all at Wonderfest. It was really a great time. Probably the best I've had. Really appreciate you guys. So I have a summer limited supply of kits for sale. Frank, designed by comic artist Andrew Ritchie, sculpted by Michael Berglund. Dinosaur and the Missing Link by Michael Berglund, Rob's idea. And Fantastic Phil, designed by Andrew Ritchie and sculpted by me. Contact me through email at monstermodelreview@gmail.com. I look forward to Monday. That was today. And let me know if you need anything else. As always, happy to help again. So cool. We got that. monstermodelreview@gmail.com to get that. So let's get caught up. And then I have readings for Monstrous Master while we go. Let's get back to where we were. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying your summer, and I know you're working hard on the next episode. I wanted to send you pics of all the stuff I've been sculpting and producing since your last episode and your nice plug of the Mythology Magnet Plus. I've been prodding. Nope, that's not the word he meant to say. I've been producing and selling the following kits. Dr. Craven Bust. Let me get to that one. It's here somewhere. Let's get through all these and go. Let's go to that first. Dr. Craven Bust. Vincent Price from the movie The Raven is $110, 1/5 scale. The Two-Face Bust. There's the part breakdown. You get two heads for that. The Two-Face Bust. We'll go back to that. Two-Face Bust. $90 quarter scale. Werewolf is $95 quarter scale. The creature is $90. The monster is $90. Those are both quarter scale. And the cereal creeps, the first three are Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry. Get there. Frank will be available in early July, and Quisp will follow right after. Thanks again for your amazing shows, and have a great day. We have these. What do you think?
You got a giveaway?
Yeah. You want it? Not these.
I got a question, because now we just touched on something.
Okay. Yeah, I got a giveaway. Does it have to relate to something?
No.
Okay.
It'll relate to what we were just talking about. Mars Attacks.
Target Earth. Mars Attacks. Target Earth vinyl kit from Screamin'. Classic line. Their Mars Attacks line. Very nice, easy to put together kit. Vinyl. Basically, plug and play on all the parts. There's
Does that thing come with a clear dome for the head, or it doesn't?
No, this one does not have the dome, so you don't have to worry about. Because originally, when these came out, the dome did not fit.
Oh, okay.
The dome. This one does not have a dome because he's on the ship, so he didn't have to breathe Earth air.
Oh, okay.
So that's why there's no dome with this.
Well, so we can relate this a little bit. So this was an alien. Okay.
All right.
And as we just mentioned in Adam's line of cereal kits, he did Quisp. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the 60s, there were two cereals. There was Quisp and another cereal with another character, and they were rivals. And General Mills had a thing: who do we get rid of, Quisp or blank? Who was
the other cereal?
Was it? Who was the other cereal, or what was the other character's name that they did get rid of?
Barry, I just bought that at this past Wonderfest. Dang.
Well, then don't answer, Barry.
Unless you want to. Who was the other cereal?
Do you even know?
No, I've only always known Quisp. I heard it. There it is.
I don't know if we could give him that or not. It's close.
It's close. Oh, I know what it is. Respell that, Kenneth.
No,
Oh,
Kenneth was
got
right.
it. Kenneth got
Mr.
it.
Kilroy.
Ah, dang it. Mr. Quake. So Kenneth Hunt, send me an email.
Oh man. Sorry, Mr.
I feel
Kilroy.
bad. Let's
The judges will not accept quack.
All right.
Oh man.
Try again, Mr. Kilroy. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So there's that. All right. What do you think of these cereal kits? They're pretty cool. Nice.
They are
things.
pretty cool.
Let's
I
go
wonder if
back.
he remembers Quake. So Quake started out a miner, like he had a miner's hat,
Yeah.
and then he went full Village People with white boots and a cowboy hat. And
I've told the story. Quake almost killed me as a child.
oh, so you did know?
Well, I know. No, it was Quisp. Well, Quisp. I was
He was
coughing. I was
speaking
eating the
native-
cereal, and I coughed and inhaled, and it went right down my windpipe. My mom had to give me the Heimlich.
Yeah,
So
I've
there's
given
the
your
ghost.
mom the Heimlich
Oh
a few
yeah.
times.
Oh, here we go. And then I really like the head on this Frankenberry. Freaky looking.
It is kind of cool. Yeah.
And then there's Frankenberry. Well done, guys.
Scotty
Oh, man.
Mills, what if he was speaking in his native duck? Yeah, we're not all Canadians. Okay.
Quisp is creepy looking to me. Ugh, I don't like it. There's the backside of it. Cool stuff, Adam. Well done. And then back to there's the Dr. Craven. Really nice piece. That's two
Craven.
really nice Vincent Price busts out.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's want to do one more giveaway? Let's do another.
Okay.
Another Screaming kit. How about that?
Ah!
Bam. We got a Crypt Keeper.
The Crypt
Crypt
Keeper.
Keeper. Crypt Keeper. Okay. So let's do this. This is going to be a speed one.
Speed one. All right, here we go.
Speed.
Speed one.
First person to type in "I love the Crypt Keeper" gets it. First person to type "I love the Crypt Keeper" gets the kit.
Yeah, unspelling
Does not matter. Well, it's got to come close.
make it close.
Who's got the fastest fingers? I love the Crypt Keeper. Can you get it? It's yours. There we go. Steve Schultz. That's what I got.
Steve Schultz.
All right.
Winner.
Steve.
Typing champion.
ModelClubTV@gmail.com. Dang, Mark, you were just a little bit too
Worthling.
slow.
Like I would let you wing. Oh, now you're Mark Worthling. Now you're not somebody else. Okay.
Do we want to look at the Crypt Keeper real quick? I've never actually opened this. Never seen one. Ooh.
The Screaming kits were big.
Yeah, they were. There's the head. That's nice. That's a good Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, I think it comes with something for the hair, doesn't
Yep,
it? It doesn't.
Yep. Right there. Got it.
Or is
All
that
the
the-
parts are there.
And you know what? If you took the hair and you
Hands.
didn't want to put it on the head, you could do the Jason Walker version and use it for the beard and the mustache.
Yeah, everything's there. Book is there. This has always drove me nuts about vinyl kits. Wait, where is this? You got to cut that giant block out of the book.
And then I bet there's an insert, right?
Yes. Yep, there is. It's all there. Yep.
Tim Capone, that was the first mail order kit he ever got.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Good job, Steve Schultz. There we go. All right. So while I'm packing this up, why don't you talk through Jesse's update? I got this. I got the email. I'll read it.
Well, you've got the email.
I'll read it. All right.
I hope you bump your head.
Why are you so mean to me? Okay. Web window. So let me read what Jesse has here. Oh, dang it. Bigger font. I got to make sure. We are currently in, this is from GKUS Creative. We are currently in the process of having all of our older traditionally sculpted pieces, which have long since been retired, resculpted digitally. This will allow us to manipulate the sculpts in many different ways, most noticeably we'll be able to print each sculpt in any number of size scales. Digital will also allow us to easily change the sculptures and alter them into busts, something which some of our clients have been requesting for a long time. Right now, the first piece being resculpted is Dottie Storm, and she's all but finished. Let me get there because I know I got the pictures. Boom. So there's that. Once she's done, we're going to pivot a bit and have the flying monkeys sculpted. Then we'll turn back and have the scarecrow resculpted digitally. Planning on having the following redone. I'm going to mess these names up. Alphaba,
Alphaba,
Haruka, Glinda, Wednesday, all grown up, and Tron Girls. Please don't start with the Wens. I'm not joking. I'll ban anyone who starts that shit. Way to earn customers. Jesse, they will be done with. They will be done
it's for you.
when
1
they're
year.
done. Yeah, the kit Nazi. They will be done when they're done, and I'll announce it. Right now, I have the following line done so I can print the 1/6 scale models. Construct 1, KC, Lar, Wizard, and Spiderbot. All right, so there we go. Now, this is back to this. We have some of these. Introducing the Microverse. After the success of our Mini-Me Construct 1 at this year's Wonderfest, we have meticulously reworking all the digital files we have to do to offer. Please note, I'm not putting this out there from the start, so there's no confusion. Wait, I'm going to put this out there from the start, so there's no confusion. I understand there are some standard preferred scale sizes in miniature field, one of them being 54 millimeters. We won't be doing that. Our piece will be... Oh, this printed weird. They're going to have these printed at a scale that's non-scale, but they're all being scaled together. Like, so Dorothy is the right scale with the lion, but it's their size that they're doing. So we have the Tin Man, and these are like, I think the previews, because that's a print plate, and then you have the size much smaller than the originals.
Jesse just wrote it. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not joking.
Mulligatawny, Crab Bisque.
Crab bisque, yeah.
Oh man.
You're through, Soup Nazi. I have your files.
There you go. That's funny.
I only have one of his files. Well, I only have one of his full files.
That's
so
funny. So we have all
you're
those print
through,
plates.
Kid Nazi.
If Jesse, if you want to add anything in chat, go right ahead. There's the smaller Lucille's. And then there's Dottie again. Roy got the mini construct and it's great. Cool. And then we have that. So well done. That's exciting to see all of this going digital. And you'll be able to get to front lines. Then he's also going to have these paint toppers, the ones that are circled. Scott told me are the ones that will be available as like paint samples. You put them on the top of your bottle so you know what color the paint. And so we have some of those coming.
Yeah, and I think he's just doing the ones that we have circled there.
Yeah. So we can go back to that.
Yeah, so you'll be able to actually paint it, and you'll know what the paint's going to look like, you know, in the bottle. And it's for like the dropper bottles. I think kind of like...
Yeah, they'll go like on top.
I was going to say, they're kind of like, weren't his bottles dropper bottles?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So cool. All right, from the Worthlings and Pestilence Labs. Thank you, Steve Schultz. Thank you. That is going to help. Thank you. All right. Hey, guys.
Oh, Lucy has a new bottom half of uniform.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Diabolic just said, Jesse's Space 1999 Maya bust is amazing. Hope there will be more in that series. Jesse can chime in. He's right there.
He did. He said yes.
Okay, cool.
Copper bottles are all pretty much universal tops. So there you go.
Cool. All right, from the Worthlings and Pestilence Labs. Hey guys, we are now taking initial deposits for the next in the Jeff Yeager Aurora Box Art Tribute Series. Kits will begin shipping in July, and it's looking like this kit will be limited to 60 copies only. 34 parts, molds and casting by Bradley Scott Worley. Parts designed with steel pins embedded in the castings. Kit parts all fit like a glove and represents the box art perfectly. Kit is $225 plus $15 shipping in the U.S. International will be a little more. Thank you for all the support from our incredible customers, Mark and Shanna Worthling. So let's go through this. There are some great details. There's the part breakdown. I think you can go find this over on the group and see it a little better. Let's look at some of the details. I love the wood grain. It's very well done. Lots of little details in here to look at. And I know Scott said this was a terrible idea when he was
I didn't say it was a terrible idea. I said the gargantuans were a terrible idea, and they were. But I wasn't sure how the customizing kit would go and look. And I have to say, when I seeing this in person, I was very impressed, to the point where I am on the list.
Yeah.
If I'm not first, because I did make a trade. Bill Wilson can't even spell triple. What a knucklehead. But triple. Yeah, have another beer, Bill. Anyway, no, this was
I love it.
well done, and Mark Worthling better had me on the list. So, because Mark has the only 3D printed glue out there right now. So,
yeah,
you got to take it home.
Cool stuff. So head on over to Pestilence Labs again. Links are down below. There's some stuff, and I know people. If you were at Wonderfest, you saw this debut. So if you haven't, this might be one of the first times you've seen it. Lots of really cool little things. It was always my favorite when my grandma would pull out my uncle's Aurora kits. All the little creatures that were on the base were always the funnest part of looking at that stuff. Especially that lizard that comes with the creature base. I love that thing. So cool stuff. All right. Our Well Winner update. Now this one holds a special place in my heart. Scott.
Oh, my sister-in-law's still here. Nobody cares. Okay. Nobody cares. You're going to be here all day Friday. Okay. I don't need you here now. What? Mary, if you hear me, what is the game you watch some guy play? There's some game. She'd rather watch some guy play a game than watch us. Okay. She's watching some bullshit podcast.
They play
and not
games?
supporting
What
us.
game? What game?
I don't know.
Is it Helldivers? If it's Helldivers, I agree with her.
No, it's not Helldivers.
Oh.
It's I don't know. I can't believe she finds someone more interesting than us.
So up next in the Well Winner update.
Winner.
I was very close. Remember, Scott, way back when I was going to pay, and I don't know if I should even tell Well this. I was thinking of paying Well Winner to sculpt this for me to sell as a kit. But then he put out for the Patreons, for the patrons, for suggestions of kits that he should do on the Patreon. And this was my suggestion, and it made the list, and it was finally created and finally made. And that is Godzilla animated Hanna-Barbera.
With fucking Godzuki.
With Godzuki! Yes! I love it. It's really cool. The one I was thinking of was him kind of there's a picture of him on an island and half in the water holding the boat that the humans were always on. And that's the way I was going to go. I'll take this. I love it. I will have some of these at Wonderfest for sure next year. But very cool. There's the part breakdown. I'm excited. There hasn't been many of these ever made. There was a pre-paint statue. And yeah, I'll probably go about that size, Trevor, and maybe do a couple big ones. But man, I love this. Scott hates it. And that's okay.
Cyberpunk.
Scott,
my Cyberpunk is the game my sister-in-law is watching.
Oh, that's a good game.
Whatever. She doesn't play it.
Oh, but I watch people play games all the time. Why don't you like this kit, Scott?
What's it? What?
Not the
like
kit.
what?
Why don't you like the Godzilla?
Just look at it. Come on.
You know what? I could even maybe do the Godzuki by itself. Just print it. So we'll see. This to me, like when because this came out, what year did this Research Man? What year was the animated Godzilla series out? 79, 80?
You're asking me?
I am
Like,
asking you. You're the
I
cartoon
had
expert.
no idea. It was way after I was watching cartoons.
Okay. Well, that's my point. When I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, this is what I watched every Saturday morning was the animated Godzilla show and loved it. Like, so I'm excited for this. So, and I know other people are too. Brian says, Scott, you need to get well to make the animated Kong.
You know, that was actually Rankin Bass that did the animated Kong. So, and Neil DeConte, you side with my sister-in-law one more time and you're out. Okay, I'm just saying.
Mary, I do. I watch some of the funniest. I fell into this rabbit hole of watching this one guy who plays DayZ, which is a zombie survival game, and it's freaking hilarious. Yeah, late 70s. It was like 79, 80, I think, something like that.
Oh, Jesse says the theme song still lives rent-free in his head. Which one, Jesse? The Kong or the Godzilla one?
Godzilla, I'm sure.
See, now the King Kong one, I remember.
I don't remember the King Kong one at all.
Oh, yeah. King Kong.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know the name of. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
78. Look at, okay, way off. So I was 4.
78 to 81.
So yeah, I was watching 4 to 6.
You're 4 to 6. Nice to see you progressed.
Yeah. Oh, look who's talking. Still stuck on this Kong from, or whatever.
Godzilla. Jesse says the Godzilla thing's still in his head. Rattling around.
Oh, the DayZ guys are funny as hell. Jerry agrees with me. Thank you. That guy, his name's Barry in the game, and they're like, oh shit, here comes Barry again. It's fun. What? Look up the DayZ guy. It's funny. We have another giveaway, and this one I don't have. It's still in the box. I don't want to take it out of the box. And if no one wants this one, I kind of am going to keep it if nobody wants it, but which is against the rules.
Well, not if nobody wants it.
We have a pre-paint that can easily be repainted. Here we go. And it is Magic the Gathering. I don't know. Magic the Gathering Minotaur pre-paint statue. It's in a pretty big box. I didn't want to take it out, but if you are interested in Magic the Gathering and you like Minotaurs, which is my thing, I just love Beastmen and Minotaurs. So if someone wants this, just type in Beastman and it's yours. Beastman and it's yours.
Your mom likes Johanna Tours.
Beastman and you get it.
Because I am a beast man.
Type it. It's yours. Pretty big.
Beast
nice
man.
little statue.
Beast man. Beast
Pre-paint.
man.
Could easily be repainted. Stripped. Beastman. Anybody.
Can't believe DeConte sided with my...
Oh no, Ron, you forgot a letter.
Ron.
You forgot a letter.
You almost got to give it to him just because.
Dude, I want someone to snake it. Oh, Barry.
Oh my God.
All right. Chat, do we give it to Ron or not? Do we give it to Ron? Do we give it to Ron? I'm sorry, Barry.
What else you got there we can give to
autocorrect got him. We'll give it to Ron.
Give it to Ron.
I'm sorry,
I say
Barry.
we give it to Ron.
All right.
But what can we send Barry? Do we got anything we can send Barry?
Yeah, we got something in the prize closet. Let me write his name down. Send me an email. Again, anyone that wins, send me an email with your address and shipping info.
Bill, go to bed anytime you want. Okay, we don't need you, Bill. By the way, where was Bill frickin' Saturday night?
Wait, hold on. Barry Gordon. Do you want a mummy bust? I got a mummy bust. Type in yes if you want it. That I just printed. I'll send it to you. Sorry for the dead air. Barry, just type in yes and I'll get it to you. And then type in that's what you won.
Yeah, so I went on Discord Saturday. There was nobody there. And Bill's usually like stalking Discord from about 5 p.m. on Saturday.
That's true.
Okay.
All right, Barry, I got you.
There was no Bill. There was no Paul.
Yeah, Paul wasn't around. Bill wasn't around. Lots of people not around.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Let's do another giveaway.
Okay, Barry says he'll take the mummy.
Yep, got it. Gotcha, Barry. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Oh, before we do that, I want to talk about this.
Let's talk about that. KitCon.
So KitCon, this was something that I thought was a great idea that they did. KitCon is coming up in November. It is it's not on the front, it's in here. But they put out these little envelopes that have all the show information and gave it to all the dealers at Wonderfest that have table registration, info about the show. So David Bennett, great job. I think this was an awesome idea. As a map of the room, all the cool stuff that you get, and vendor registration stuff. So very cool little info packet. I'm still thinking we're going to try and go, but not as vendors, but as just being there. We're going to see what happens. We're going to try. But KitCon, please follow. I'll get that link in there. If not, we'll get it in the next episode. And we have that. So
okay. Barry, send Jason your address to modelclubtv@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Next giveaway. Lots of giveaways. Next giveaway. Yeah, KitCon's still thinking about it too. Scott, you're going to like this one. It is in North Carolina.
Yes. Raleigh.
Raleigh. We have
I am so glad I recently bought one of these, or I'd be so mad right now.
Hannibal Lecter. Scott, any info on the kit you want to let everyone know?
Killer Kits, sculpted by Mike Hill.
Okay, there we go.
And it's really a good likeness.
This is a really good likeness. So let's get right in there. Comes with the 2 arms, figure, and a little tiny base. I think this is a perfect presentation for this kit. And I'm trying not to drop it because it's cold cast porcelain. Feels like it. So
yeah, I think it is.
wow. All right, everyone get your typing fingers ready. How do we give this one away? Killer Kits. What are we doing?
I'm thinking, who was in the cell next to Hannibal Lecter?
All right. Who was in the cell next to Hannibal Lecter? I don't even know that. So Scott is the judge. Who's in the cell next to Hannibal Lecter? Do. Paul Gill said Anthony Hopkins. Willie Wacker? Multi-Mogs? That's too obscure. Randy Van Dyke said.
Actually, Paul's closest so far.
Minx? Migs?
Migs. It's multiple Migs.
So who got it?
Well, Brett already won.
He's saying for Virginia.
For Virginia, though. Migs.
Since she...
I got to say, we got to give it to Virginia.
Okay. For Virginia, since she can't type. So Brent? Got it.
Brent, we'll send it to Virginia.
All right, Brent, you're tapped out. You can't use your wife anymore.
Yeah, Brent, you're out.
Girlfriend, you're out.
Judy Foster. Jesus.
That's a good kit. That's a good kit.
So, wow. Brian Clark is now on the mom joke list. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Thank goodness there's another one.
No.
I can't believe he just opened the door.
No.
Okay. I can't believe he just opened the door.
All right. Let's do another giveaway. I'm telling you, it was giveaway fest. Let's this I like.
Okay, Diabolic 2814. Yes, I can help you with that. If you can get a hold of me either on Facebook Messenger or shoot Jason an email at modelclubtv@gmail.com,
yeah,
and he'll forward it to me.
So this kit is from Tony Lamb and Hunka Junk Productions. It is a ship. It's Lex from, help me out. What's the show? I forgot.
I have no idea.
It's from, no, in chat. I know what it is. It's on, is it on here? I just looked it up. It's from, what's it from, chat? Tell me. I forgot the name of the show. But this is a kit. So it's a mini box, but there's some really cool parts in here. It comes with vacuum formed eyes. It comes with tons of little tiny, like, look at that. Metal rods. So if you're into like painting ships and very detailed, intricate parts, you get the Lex. And is it from Lex? Is that the name of the show? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's on the box. What's the name of the ship, though? I don't even remember. Is it on there? The Moth. The Moth. The Moth.
Hold on. I'm
The Moth.
correcting one of our listeners.
Oh, no. Okay. What? Are we giving this away? What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm replying to one of our disgruntled listeners.
Who's disgruntled?
No, never mind. I'm not going to say. I took care of it.
What did I miss?
Okay.
Who's disgruntled?
Oh, what did I just tell you? I'll tell you later.
Okay. All right.
It's a joke. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. All right. So the Lex. Let's just do it easy. What's wrong, Scott? What are you doing? Lex looks like a dragonfly, right? Am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you back with me yet? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm back with you. Okay, so what do we got on this? What's the show?
I don't know. What do we want? It's the show is Lex. It's called The Moth. Just type in Spaceships Forever and you get it. First person to type Spaceships Forever.
Correct spelling.
Spaceships Forever. And you get the Lex ship. This is a really cool kit. Hunka Junk Productions, Tony Lamb, wonderful guy. Gave us some other kits too. We'll talk about eventually. But man, great stuff. Hunka Junk Productions. Oh wait, I didn't put that in the description. I'll get those down there. Or no,
Mary's claiming she was disgruntled. Mary's disgruntled.
Kendall Conniff gets it. Is that, we agree? Just beat Bill Wilson? Yep.
Well,
Kendall
wait,
Conniff.
what do you got? Scale model. Hold on.
Spaceships Forever.
Kendall Conniff. Wait, yes. Kendall Conniff.
Okay. All right, he gets that. Good job, Kendall. All right. Ready for another giveaway? It's another Randy Van Dyke special.
All right, let's do
Sorry, everyone, we got another giveaway. This one's from
Before I get in trouble.
How you getting in trouble? What? Ooh, text me so I know what's going on.
It's all good.
All right, Randy, this is a good one. We're gonna have to figure out. I don't know. Another classic garage kit. Resin. I'm not going to say what it is. The first person to say in chat what this is wins it.
Spelling correct?
No, I don't care. This one, you just got to say what it is. And you get it. Someone who knows. First person to say what it is gets it. First person to say what it is gets it. It is not El Mariachi, Neil's model work. El Mariachi, he got it. Neil got it. Neil's model work got it. So there we go. El Mariachi comes with the guitar case with all the guns in it. It's got both parts. Got the gun he holds, and it's got a pretty nice bass. And there's a card. There's some other pieces in there. So all that's there. Neil, that is yours. Are people really getting upset that we didn't?
No.
Someone says spaceships is the one where, oh no. Neil. All right, Neil's model work gets it. El Mariachi, Desperado. Yep. El Mariachi. That's what I went with. All right. Another giveaway. You ready? Scott, focus. I'm losing you. Focus. Another
Are we
one
still on?
don't want to. What's going on? I don't want to give this one away, but I'm going to.
Oh my god.
We have an alien face hugger from Halcyon. Who wants this?
Who wants
Give
the
it
face
back.
hugger?
All right, what do we do for the face hugger? All right, real quick. Everybody, I'm going to pause for a moment. Refresh so that everyone is caught up to where we are. So we don't have anyone lagging behind. And again, yes, this is a life-size, 1-to-1 scale vinyl face hugger. So I'm going to give everyone a moment. Get caught up so you're not lagging behind. And here we go.
Here we go.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna do some different, a little different. Where's the door? All right. In the directions of the Halcyon Alien Face Hugger Kit, what is the copyright year? In the directions. What year did this kit come out? Basically.
Oh.
What is the copyright year in the instructions?
Copyright? Yeah.
What year is the copyright instruction? Copyrights on the instruction. This is I've always wanted one of these. So to see this go out of my hands and out the door.
Well, you should just type it in then, because nobody's going to get this.
We just
94?
got it. Nope. Digital Man got it. 1991. Digital Man.
You know, if I was guessing, that's what I would have guessed.
It was 1991. Well done, sir. Send me an email. All right. Well, if you're mad about that one, we have a dog burster.
Roof, roof.
We have a dog burster. Now, this one we're going to do a little differently. There is a price tag on the bottom of this kit. Who can guess the price?
Is that the price tag of?
I'm telling you where it's from.
from.
It's from the store it was in, Cosmic Comics. So this was sitting in a comic book store. How much did this kit cost when they bought it at Cosmic Comics? There are no cents. It is a solid dollar figure. So how much was this kit? How much is the price tag on the bottom of the kit? It is not $89.99, not $29, and it has no cents. It is just a dollar figure. We have people that are close.
Okay,
We're getting
we'll
there.
reiterate.
We will.
It's
There
a
are
number, not a decimal.
no decimal point.
Number.
It is a whole number. Ah, Steve Schultz, you already won something. Steve, why do you guys insist on making this hard? So it was $99, but Steve, you already won something. Stop, everyone. Stop. We got to do a redo. All right. Scott, can you think of a way to redo this? Steve, it's all right. He got carried away. I got an idea.
I got an idea too, but man, we really have to see who's fast.
All right, here we go. One.
Steve, I thought I wouldn't win it. Thanks. Well,
Thanks, Steve.
for helping
Thanks,
out.
Steve. All right. How many parts are in the kit? How many parts are in the kit? How many parts?
Between
1 and 25.
Okay.
Bill Wilson types 91.
Bill Wilson's an idiot.
How many parts are in the kit between... Ooh, someone came very close. Someone came very close. Steve Schultz, stop guessing.
Well, at least he's guessing ridiculous.
I know. Someone came very close a little bit ago. Someone came very, very close a little bit ago. We're going... Check your numbers. People are double guessing.
Are you looking at all of them?
I'm looking at all of them. Someone has missed it by 1 twice. Come on, guys. It's in there. Not 17, not 23. Up! Just paint it. Jerry Frey got it. 11. Jerry Frey! Just paint it. Well done. 11 parts in that kit. Well done. All right, let's do what we got a email. Let's do an email real quick before we go on to giving away the rest. Oh, I'm stuck in my wheel. Oh no, it is a bad stuck. I can't get it.
What?
I can't get it. Stuck in my wheel. That was another thing. Besides, thank you, Digital Man. I appreciate that. I've had a lot of things break in the last month. My air conditioning's broken. It's 80 degrees in my house right now. Lawnmower broke. Microwave broke. And my headphones broke. So everything sounds different. And now the cord is stuck in my wheel. Not good. All right. Let's do, and I'm sorry this is getting off track here. Let's go voicemails, emails, and corrections. So, first up, let me read this. It is from Ken Kolinsky. Hi, Jason. I went to NimCon Model Show in McHenry County, Illinois, about a weekend ago. Never been to it before. Nice venue, nice place for the show. Had a good crowd, mostly military cars, planes, ships, tanks, only a few figure builds. Just for the heck of it, I entered something different into their model contest. Family insisted on me doing so, so I entered a few Bachmann bird models that I built. There we go. I didn't take many pictures, but I attached a few of the show. So here you are to share if you like. Enjoy the photos. My Sparrow took a silver award. I also wanted to let you know I watched your YouTube video about your go-around Wonderfest dealer room tables. I like that. I got to see what I missed. I couldn't go to the show, so this YouTube video was great to see for myself. Worked out because I spotted a new kit that caught my eye. You didn't really focus on this new model in the video. You were more focused on other stuff dealer was selling at the time. But because of your video, I tracked down the terrors from the vault and found the new kit, Sting of Death. In the new 3D printed Sting of Death is the new 3D printed parts kit sculpted by Chris Wooten. I just got it in the mail. Really nice kit. I don't know if you ever did a review on it, but you should. And if you don't know about the Sting of Death movie, check it out someday. It's a hoot. Hey, do a movie review. I guess he doesn't watch a model in a movie because we did a whole episode on Sting of Death, and I told him that. So go back and watch that, please. Here's the model show. Lots of old guys and airplanes. Cool. And then there are some figures. So thanks for sending this in, Ken. Awesome stuff.
Scotty Mills
Thank you,
mentioned
Randy
how you
Van Dyke.
resurfaced your driveway in resin.
Yeah, I did that too. Broke the driveway.
Randy Van Dyke sent a
Hey, keep talking while I get my thing fixed. I have no sound right now.
get his thing fixed. Randy, thanks for the donation for the shipping. Appreciate it. Mark Worthling. 20's nice, Mark. 1,000 would have been better, but thanks. Jason's under the desk. This is awesome.
Oh,
He's gonna miss it all.
what happened?
No, you need to leave because we get donations when you're gone.
Oh, cool.
So
Thank you, Worthling.
yeah, I told him 20's nice, but 1,000 would be better.
Oh, all right.
But,
We did get some voicemails from our usual voicemailer, but we'll save some of those. They're a bit much, as usual. All right. We're going to go into all the giveaways are given away, which is close. We have 2 more.
more giveaways?
We have a lot. Well, 5 more? 6 more.
He doesn't realize he's not talking into the microphone because he's a moron.
I think we have 6 more.
6 more. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Next up. Warriors kits. I'm going to give these out as a set. Okay. We have Cochise and Swan. 1/8 figures from Just Paint It and Jerry Frade. So please head on over and support Jerry Frade's YouTube channel. Everybody go right there and subscribe right now if you're not subscribed, and give him a like and a follow. So we have 2 figure kits.
Did you finally get some stickers from Jerry?
Yes. They're somewhere.
I finally did too.
So let's give those away. Jerry, are you still there? Jerry's still there?
Jerry is still there. You stuck? You frozen?
Yeah, I'm thinking. What?
Oh boy.
What? We had these are for people who watch a model in a movie. We did a movie called, or a TV series called Eternaut from on the last model in a movie episode. Jerry, this is one of Jerry's favorite things because it is very famous in his country where he's from. What country is the Eternaut from? And where's Jerry Frade from? What country? And you get both the Swan and the Cochise. So what country did that originate in? Did Jerry originate in? And the Eternaut. And you get those. Mary said last interest. Ecuador? Not Ecuador. Close. Not Australia.
Not a fair question, Scott. I didn't make it up.
Argentina. John Eubank got it. John Eubank.
Cleveland.
John Eubank got it. Well done, sir. And you get those. All right, Scott. What else? What else you want to talk about today?
What do I want to talk about today? I don't know.
I want to talk about Wonderfest next year. Well, one of the things at Wonderfest, Terry was explaining to me that he thought it would be nothing but 3D printed kits and everyone having the same thing, and garage kits, blah, 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 are going away. That's going to be doom and gloom. Did you see a lot of that? Thank you, Sungar. Thank you guys for donating all these super chats.
No, I mean, there was a lot of 3D printed stuff, but most of it was, for example, I had the stuff it's proprietary only to me that I have. Yeah, there was a guy selling. There was one guy there that was selling stuff that you can get on Patreons and stuff like that. David Horvath was there with Nostalgic Resin with all his original stuff. Jesse was selling his original stuff 3D printed. Obviously, Sweet Life new kit was 3D printed. I think some of George's busts are also 3D printed, if I'm not mistaken, his minis or whatever. So did you see it? Yeah, did you see a lot of the same stuff over and over? No, I did. I did. I'm not saying there wasn't a possibility that there was some of the same
There were a
stuff.
couple, but not much. It wasn't like what I think some people were worried about. And I think like what the Room B guys are doing, they're doing all their own original stuff. And they're 3D printed. And we got Spaceballs from NY3D. You got all that other. There's a lot of cool stuff. So
Those guys had a nice variety there too.
Yes, they did.
Between the things that Saul had, the things that Mike had, stuff that Joe had, it was and Jerry, of course. Yeah.
And Trevor even said there was a nice variety, and I agree. So this year I brought stuff that was my Patreon stuff that I printed from other things. My goal.
And you sold out.
I did. I sold out of everything. I sold out of everything, which is great. My goal though next year is to have 2 original kits. And I'm working on them. They're in the planning stages in my brain. I'm in the middle of trying to get the sculptor, and we'll go through that. But I have 2 ideas, and I'm probably the one thing that I've bagged on people is there no surprises at Wonderfest. And they're really still, although, no, they announced the Curly Bill before the show, didn't they? Like right before online. Did anyone in chat, did anyone see?
So.
Did anyone see anything that was debuted at the show that you did not see online before? So my goal, the big Galoon. We talked about it though. But yeah, my goal is to have 2 brand new kits that will be under the Model Club TV line, and I will not announce them until they debut at the show. So if they make it, we'll see. One's an old movie, one's a new movie. Is the plan.
Yeah.
And
Barry
Scott
Gordon,
thinks they're horrible, dumb ideas, but I don't care.
Barry Gordon's asking who makes Saturday Morning Diorama. That is Escape Hatch Hobbies, Todd Powell.
Yep.
Todd is dealing with some health issues right now, but hopefully he'll get back to doing those.
Yeah.
So
I'll give a hint. One is a black and white film, and the other one is a kaiju movie. And I have a feeling my kaiju movie is going to go the way of the Worthling Gargantuas. But we'll see. All right.
Yeah, Rise 3D, the Talia.
Yep.
Talia Al Ghul until after it was at the show.
Well, speak of the devil, Scott.
Speak of the devil.
I have a Talia to give away. So let's do that right this very second. We have a Talia Al Ghul. There's the face. There's the waist. Printed, it looks like solid. Bam. Look at that. Lots of little parts. I'm going to try and keep those. So if you're interested, Talia Al Ghul. Wait, this is terrible. Wait, I got an idea. Overhead. Go over. Talia Al Ghul. Where's my overhead? There it is. You can see my T. You can see the other stuff. There is her face.
Look at my sister-in-law. I'm back again, Scott. Hey, nobody cares. Stay away. Don't come
There's
back.
the fit on the body. So if you're interested in the Talia Al Ghul from Rise 3D Builds, here's all the parts. I'm going to try and keep these nice and safe. Scott, you got a trivia question, a Batman question or something?
Yeah. I got a trivia question. Let's see who's good at guessing.
All right.
Okay.
For Talia Al Ghul.
All right, because my sister-in-law's busted my ass, so what's my sister-in-law's favorite drink? Alcohol drink to mix with whatever she's drinking.
That is not a Batman question.
Let's see who guesses. And Mary, you can't guess.
All right. Favorite cocktail or drink?
No, favorite liquor that she likes with her when she does. On those rare occasions when she has a drink.
What a question.
Let's see. Who can guess?
favorite drink of Scott's sister-in-law. Oh, God. For the Talia Agul from Rise 3D.
He's going to kill me.
Root beer.
No, it's not root beer. I said alcoholic.
Tequila?
No,
Malort.
not Malort. Cosmopolitan. This is fun. Anything in a bottle. Almost, Joe. Mary ruined it again. Okay.
All right. Stop placating her because she's wrecking everything.
I know, Mary, this is why you're not in the club. Okay.
All right, now we got to start over. We need a Batman question.
Okay, a Batman question.
Mary wrecked it.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Let's see. A Batman question, huh?
How about who's Talia's
How about
dad?
Batman's parents' name?
All right, Batman's parents' names. First one in the chat. I love absinthe. I have a whole bunch over there. Batman's parents' names, and you get the Talia Agul. Giving back this episode.
Spelling doesn't count as long as you're close.
All right.
Not going through this again. Worthling. I think Worthling is drinking. Roddy McDowell played Bookworm.
Mr. and Mrs. Wayne. Oh, Joe.
Mr. and Mrs. Bat.
John and Martha.
I don't think it's John and Martha.
How do you know? You asked the question. You got to know the answer.
Zippy Z got it. Thomas and Martha.
Zippy Z.
Zippy Z.
Talia. All right. Oh, my God. What a disaster. All right. Another giveaway. This one from Randy Van Dyke as well. All right. Here we go. Everybody, we got a new one. Rise 3D builds here. Rise, you were trying to win your own donation.
Knucklehead.
You could just print one at home. All right.
Yeah, make your own.
So these two came in a box, so they're going out together. Even though they have nothing to do with each other.
Did I tell you how my sister-in-law comes over and drains my ice maker?
Can we talk about that later?
Okay, sorry.
All right. Certificate of authenticity comes with this from Nightlife Productions. This certificate this certificate is to state that the model you have purchased is an original Chainsaw Chimp produced by Nightlife Productions.
Chainsaw Chimp.
So we have the Chainsaw Chimp, and it comes with the chainsaw.
Oh my God.
There it is. Chainsaw Chimp. Here's the chainsaw blade. Okay. So you get Chainsaw Chimp. And you get this Hulk bust. I think it was from, what's his name? I think my brain just broke. Same guy that did the Goblin King.
Oh, okay.
Perna. I think this is a Perna piece, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So you get both of these. Chainsaw Chimp and the Hulk bust. First person to type Chainsaw Chimp gets it.
Look at Bill sticking up for my sister-in-law. Like he'll get points for that.
Chainsaw
Tell you what,
Chimp.
Bill. This year the picnic's at her house. Just so you know, Bill, she was invited to the picnic, and she didn't want to come because she didn't know anybody. Okay, even though she's a subscriber, she was too good for us.
Chainsaw Chimp. Yeah, that's Gabe Burnett. Thank you, Randy. Chainsaw Chimp. First person to type both words gets it. There we go. Lee Atkinson. Lee Atkinson. Congratulations.
Like how Kurt chimes in like he needs any more kits.
Thank you, Lee. All right. Couple other big giveaways.
Look at that. Bill Wilson, I deserve it. There you go. Yeah, Bill. See? She deserves it.
We have 3 giveaways left. And you know what? 3 giveaways left. We're going to do one more here right now because I just saw. Where did he go? In chat, I just saw. Where did it go away already? No. John Diaz. Okay, for people who are just getting for people that are just getting here, there's latency on the internet, and so when Scott and I see it come, it might show up first on your screen, It's only what shows up first on our screen. And John, yours came in after Lee Atkinson on our end. Correct, Scott?
Yes.
Yep, I see it. It goes Lee Atkinson, Figure Kit Garage, John Diaz, then Kurt, then Roy.
Yep.
So that's how it goes for us. So sorry. But since I saw John Diaz's name, we're giving away a Diaz kit that Joe Heil, I think it is, that Joe Heil sent us. A classic garage kit. And another one that I'm very, very sad that I have to send away. Got all the parts. It's been put together already, so you might have to do a little working on it. It is a 2-figure kit. And it is Death of a Mate, which I think is one of the best creature kits ever produced. This is how you do a female creature. Notice, no bosoms. No bosoms.
No boobs. No slime
boobs,
gina.
just different
no slime
shape.
gina.
Okay.
John's on here. John, was this Wayne that sculpted this? I can't remember if it was Wayne that sculpted this or not.
So it's a diorama then. So, but okay, just as a, just so you know, there is some glue on the back that's kind of going to need some cleanup work. It is a older garage kit. This was put together a long time ago with some glue that needs cleaning up and some joints that need cleaning up. So you are going to have to do some work, but you want this cool kit, it's yours.
Yeah,
John?
it was Wayne. Wayne Hansen. Thanks, John.
Well, we could have used that as a trivia question.
Hmm.
Why don't we get John to ask a question for the winner? What year? Want to do the year?
I don't know if John. John, do you
John,
remember?
do you remember what year it came out?
And don't type it.
Yeah, don't type it. Just say yes or no.
Well, I'm waiting because we are delayed.
All right. Johnny's still there. Kurt, we didn't say go yet.
Yeah, because we don't know.
We didn't guess the year yet. All right, we're doing another thing. Scott, come up with something to give that away. I think we lost John D. We don't know. If we don't have an answer from John, we don't
Well,
know.
let's see it. Unless one of these guys guessed it. If one of these guys guessed it, John can say one of them guessed it.
All right. Not going.
I don't know. I'm not seeing John posting.
All right, we lost him. Mary's in there. Oh wait, that. It's Larry.
Okay, yeah,
sure.
he's not sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a different one. Is there a lizard on the base?
Lizard on the base. Yes.
Yes.
Lizard right there.
Okay.
1998. Did someone get it? Oh no.
Okay, 98. Let's see. Let's go
someone
back.
did get it. We do have. Ooh, Mr. Kilroy.
Mr. Kilroy.
Mr. Kilroy got it. Well done. So who came in? Vic came in right behind him. Mr. Kilroy.
Right. Mr. Kilroy. Kilroy was here. With
Send
the
us
lizard.
emails, Model Club TV. We have two giveaways left. Burn through and end the show.
Kilroy.
And
Kilroy.
I'm not opening this either. Another kit from Jerry Frade. We have the Tremors busts. Trevor's busts. Tremors. Did I say Trevor?
Trevor bust.
Tremors busts. So you have the busts from the Tremors movie. Okay. So if you would like this, name one of the actors who's the bust. Name one of the actors in Tremors that's one of the two busts. And it's yours. And Fred Ward. There we go. Derek Conlon got it.
Was Kevin Bacon the other one?
Kevin Bacon was the other one.
Man, I got to give Derek. Derek should have won automatically just because everyone guessed Kevin Bacon.
Right? I was hoping someone would guess the
Fred Ward. So, I mean, he was first anyway, but
cool.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
And the last giveaway, I think this is the last. Yep, this is the last one.
The last.
This one had a little bit of shipping damage, but it's easily fixed.
John Belushi. Scotty Mills is such a dork.
It is Barbarossa from.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
From Pirates of the Caribbean. This hand cracked off. Easy fix. I'll probably fix it before I send it out. And so we have Barbarossa. What is the name of his ship? Of Barbarossa's pirate ship. First one to put that in chat gets that. From Pirates of the Caribbean, what is the name of that ship that he wanted back? Where they're all haunted ghosts. What is it? And you get that kit.
I know.
And Mark mentioned the picnic. We're going to talk about that as soon as we give this away. The Black Pearl. Barry, you got it.
Oh.
No, not Barry. Sorry. I got Kurt. You got Kurt?
I got Kurt. Yeah.
Kurt. Sorry, Barry.
Kurt.
Oops. Kurt, you got it.
Man, I tried to guess.
Cruising. Kurt got it. Sorry, Barry. Oh, all right. I think
So my answer wasn't right?
No, what'd you say?
My sister-in-law's name.
Oh. That's the giveaways, everybody. Now everyone could bail. Please, before we leave today, make sure you hit the likes. It's going to help us get the show out a little bit. Couple other announcements. Stay tuned. Brian and I have the Superman special on July 10th. We have 2 guests we're going to schedule as soon as it strikes July 1st. We're going to make our phone calls. We have 2 guests coming up this month. The plan, should we say who they are or leave it as a surprise?
That's up to you.
Let's leave it a surprise. Just in case something happens and we can't get them on. But we have them. They have agreed to come on. We're going to get them on. So we have 2 people
we have 3
coming
actually in a row coming,
3.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we should have 3. Actually 4. I think there's someone else too. But that's coming. The picnic, the Model Club TV cookout. We are planning on doing it again. And as always, it looks like it will be Labor Day weekend on Sunday is our plan. This is tentative. If something changes, we will let you know, but we are looking to do that again. We really had a good time the last couple of years we did that. So we are planning on doing that again in September. Come on out. It's a good time. The Worthings flew in last year. And other people drive in that are close and far. We had Ohio people come. So please, I think we're planning. We're going to do it same day, Labor Day weekend, Sunday. I don't have the actual day yet, but as we get closer this month, we'll let you know.
And if you're driving and you want to bring stuff to sell, we have tables set up in my garage.
Yep, little garage
for a little mini
swap meet
thing. Yep. And
Mary already has plans for Labor.
What'd Mary say?
Man, you and Mary, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't stand her. Okay, it's
the Sunday of Labor Day is actually in August? No. You're in Canada, dude. They have a different Labor Day.
September 1st. Labor Day is Monday, so it would be
Holy
August
crap.
31st.
August 31st?
Yes.
Should we change the day?
No, why?
That's very soon.
August 31st?
All right. I guess it's August.
August 31st. Yes, Ron Joseph, anyone that hasn't had a basement tour, yes. We can arrange that. And Mary, I will pick you up on the 4th.
Let's make it. I'm going to put this as tentative. I got to check with the boss upstairs and make sure we have nothing planned that weekend. I don't think we do. I was thinking it was September something. Oh, no.
No, well, that's because Labor Day is the actual first.
Yeah.
So it's the first Monday of September, and
that's earlier this year.
So
Man.
well, the days move, the calendar moves.
Yeah.
So
but again.
Okay, so we're tentative for the 31st.
Yes.
By the next show, we'll know for sure.
Yep. And then again, we want to thank everybody. We're going to do a mini gallery here at the end. And I'll let that go and play. We have a couple of people that sent stuff in. And again, thank you, everybody. Sorry, this one's a little crazy for the live streams. But back to our normal schedule starting the 15th.
Scotty Mills is correcting our spelling of Labor Day. It's Labor Day.
There's no B-O-U-R. Get the hell out of
here. B-O-U-R. Yeah. You know what? There's
You
a
have
tariff
picnic
on.
fund. You're right.
Hey, we're going to put a tariff on him spelling it wrong. Okay. Damn it.
Randy, good. Be here in town. Figure Kid Garage, thanks for all. Thank you. Again, thank you, everybody. It's been an amazing 5 years.
Yes.
We've made some really good friends, just a couple enemies.
Yep.
And
Virginia, get well soon.
Yep.
We're with you. We're thinking of you.
And yeah, thank you, everybody. What else? Anything?
That's it.
I think that's it. That's the show, everybody. Again, back to the normal stuff. If you guys like the live streams, maybe we'll start doing these once a month with less giveaways to make it less chaotic. So we appreciate it. Love you all. And stick around for the gallery. Some cool stuff. I'm going to hit play. Say goodbye, Scott. And
goodbye, Scott. I can't wait to get out of this fakakter affair, as Don Rickles would say.
You're so mean.
Why am I mean?
You're so mean to me. Let me go to the full web window. Where is that? There we go. All right, say goodbye, Scott. This might be really loud, everybody, so double check. All right. All right, this isn't working the way I thought it would. I think they can hear you and I if we talk while this is on. All right, don't talk. We'll shut up. I'm still here. We'll put these in the next gallery of the next episode. that's it, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Jason's got the wires hooked real tight, fiddling with the circuits till it's just right. Paintbrush flying like a bird in flight. Model Club TV's on every night. Scott's got the knowledge of 1,000 kits, sitting in the garage where the passion hits. Figures and dioramas amidst the grit. Model Club TV, where it all fits.